Good morning. So, yesterday we talked about the idea of why did Jesus come? And he came to, well, set the captives free, to give freedom to the oppressed, to give the blind sight. Well, you might look at that and go, well, if that's true, why am I in the place that I'm in? Why am I struggling so with oppression and anxiety and fear and the struggles of life? Why is that going on in my life? One of the things that I've thought about and I've realized is that sometimes what we see, well, isn't what we see. In other words, think about it this way. I lay in bed at night and I'm struggling to get to sleep, and I'm like, why am I so awake? Only to realize that 2 or 3 hours have passed. Obviously, I've been asleep. I just didn't see it. All I saw was the awake time. And the awake time was pretty small comparison to how much I actually slept. I think life is that way. I think we focus on the anxiety and say, why am I anxious all day long, not recognizing that much of our day we weren't. The problem is where do we have our eyes fixed? I remember years ago I had a person who was telling me how bad their life was. And so I asked them to start grading on a value of 1 to 10, 10 meaning great, on their calendar every day. They came in after 30 days and they brought their calendar with them, and they averaged a 6 and 7 for the whole month. The point was is that when they thought they were having a bad day, they were having bad moments. And the difference is huge. Because when you look at your whole day, the whole 24 hours of the day, you may often find that it's not the whole day that got you. It was a moment. It was an event. It was a situation. And over those, I believe we can have some control over, or at least control on how we react and respond to them. My challenge today is simply to think about the idea of, am I sabotaging myself by how I see things, how I interpret things? Am I actually having more good times than I am having bad times? And do I need to learn to celebrate the good over the bad? You see, sometimes the situation is how I see it, not how it actually is. And that's a huge problem and can create some of our greatest issues and struggles. So think about that today, would you? Until next time, God bless.